Good morning. I think today's Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? I think so. But so far, me and you are the only ones here. And by me and you, I mean everybody in the replay. So, what are you doing this morning? I'm drinking. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's insanity. Hi, everyone. Okay, I can't see your chat yet. It's weird. There's some sort of weird delay on the chat. But I do have an extra phone, but I cannot find it. Okay, so I am going to. Oh no, I can see the comments are going to be a bit. So it looks like everybody's running a little bit late this morning. Hey Bev, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're waiting for Kim and for our guest Becky. And what are you guys doing this morning? I'm waking up to hang out with you. Hey, Deneen. Got some coffee. Yay! I'm so happy you guys are here. Hi, Fredgy. Good morning. You guys got some coffee in your cups? Hi, Sissy. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, there's someone. Is it Kim or is it Becky? Oh, it's Becky. Okay, let me see. Add to stream.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Becky. Oh, hold on just a sec. I need to turn my volume up.
Alrighty.
For some reason, I seem to have a difficulty with that.
No worries. You got to get all situated when you first get in the video chat, right?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's you and me, and Kim is coming. She's probably still asleep.
A gal after my own heart.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. She's listening to me going,
Called out.
That's right. Okay, here she is.
Hello.
Hi, Kim.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was taking bets with myself how long you were gonna be.
Oh, it's 8:03. Give me a break.
Still counts.
So Becky, this is the first time that we're all meeting.
Yeah, it's good to meet you guys, on the video chat.
Yeah, good to meet you too. Although, I've been totally going all over your Instagram feed because that's what I do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I love your roller skates.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I know. I was like, should I bring them in here to have all the show and tell?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
When in doubt, it's always yes.
Yeah. Well, I have one that I actually haven't posted, so I got a second pair of roller skates, and I've tricked them out with some crochet.
Oh,
so yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was busy last night.
What'd you do last night?
Look behind me.
I just saw that. That looks amazing.
I'm not done yet, but I'm getting there. Wow, I love it.
Oh, those are so cute.
Aren't those so fun?
I love your logo.
Thanks. It's actually based on my childhood panda, so it's very near and dear to my heart.
Cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, he's actually hanging out here. All the show and tell today in the studio.
Oh. I don't know what happened to all of my old stuffed animals, but the fact that you still have yours, that's so sweet.
He's my favorite, so
I
got to keep him.
From when I was a baby. It's behind my bed all the time.
Yeah, gotta have your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was 20 is when I had my first baby, so I was like, well, I guess I have my own stuffed animal now.
There you go. That works.
Yeah. So are you a coffee drinker?
Yes,
Becky?
definitely. I'm drinking Trader Joe's Bay Blend this morning.
Very nice. Yeah. Are you usually a morning person or
Definitely not. Not even when I was a small wee infant. I was always a night owl.
I am
But
on team night owl. I was up
yeah.
till what, 3:30 last night?
Oh my goodness.
oh geez.
Ah,
Yeah, I
but worth
was
it to talk about yarn, right?
I was yarnscaping, so it's related.
There you go. There you go.
I was tearing my whole yarn room apart, packing and everything to move. And
Yeah.
look, I actually have a window back there. There's an actual wall back there other than yarn.
It looks awesome. I mean, it looks like everything's in transition.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
It doesn't look like how mine starts to look once I'm like really in a fervor packing. You're not quite there yet.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the way. It'll be there today.
Yeah. So how soon is your move date?
This weekend.
Oh my gosh. That's so
Yeah.
soon. Crunch time.
Yeah. Yeah, we have actually gotten in it, or Kim, we got into our house earlier than we thought we would.
What?
Yeah, crazy. So we get to move in this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
I know.
Oh, road trip.
That might still happen.
Oh. Okay, but yay, that's exciting. She was gonna go to New Orleans or down to Louisiana. That's exciting.
Oh, that would be so fun. I've never done that.
Yeah,
Dream trip.
I haven't either. So it
Yeah.
was Casey's grandpa. Casey's my husband, so his grandpa lives down there. We were going to go see him.
That's so fun.
Yeah, we still might though.
Yeah, there's still time in the summer.
Oh yeah,
Did you cancel the B
not yet.
or whatever, the Airbnb?
Yeah, I'm going to see if my daughter Amanda wants to come up and see us for a couple of days, and she could stay there if she wants to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. She kind of likes to have her own space now that she's 30 and married and has her dogs, which are her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, yeah. Gotta have space for the pups.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see who else in the chat. I got to say hi to everybody. Let's see. We've got Bev and Deneen and Frenchie and Granny D and Nancy and Amanda and Alice and Pat Cray Hollis and everyone. This is Becky from FRAN Knitco.
Howdy.
Hi, Christina.
Everyone's excited to get in the house early. Thank goodness.
Yay! I know the yarn needs a place to be. That
Yes.
was really the only thing I'm worried about is the yarn.
Absolutely, yes.
So Vicky, hi Vicky, good morning, and Sharon. So how did your yarn journey begin, Becky?
Oh my gosh. So I learned how to crochet when I was 8. That's where I started.
Mm-hmm.
Making granny squares for my American Girl doll, you know. And then from there in like high school, I made some like beanies and stuff and like sold it to my friends. And then one day my brother like broke his arm really terribly, and I started making amigurumi, and that was like a real jumping off point. Like the amigurumi are like what really got me hooked. But from there, I like switched into, eventually we like moved from Atlanta to Berkeley, California, and I worked with a local yarn shop, and my local yarn store owner was like, hey, you really need to learn how to knit, because like crocheters kind of figure out their thing, you know, versus knitters, they kind of need more a little problem solving and stuff. So I picked up knitting then, and then later on, I also picked up weaving. So I do a little bit of all the things.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So What would you say is your favorite?
Mm.
Oh my gosh, it's like picking a kid. Like you're not allowed to pick one.
Like I tell them, you guys are, every single one of you is my favorite in your own special way.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're going for. If you want more structure and like 3D elements, I definitely would pick crochet.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go really fast, I would pick crochet. If you want, more plaids and like table linens and that kind of thing, I'd pick weaving. Or I do a little bit of band weaving here, so I wouldn't like necessarily crochet a band like that,
Uh-huh.
versus like knitting I like for garments and things. So, just depends on what you want to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our my local yarn store does much more weaving than knitting or crochet. They still and it's knitting and then it's crochet. For all
Yeah.
the things they have displayed in their store, but then the weaving has always fascinated me because I don't do it. And
Yeah.
how did you get into weaving?
Honestly, so you're in Lawrence, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I went to the yarn barn and I thought the looms were like super cool.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Where do you live?
I live in Nashville now, but when we were like moving out to California, we made it a big road trip, and actually I guess it was when we moved to Colorado
Uh-huh.
that we were passing through Lawrence a lot, and my friend at the local yarn store in Berkeley was like, you have to go to the yarn barn. And so every time we'd pass through Kansas, coming home or going back to Colorado or coming back to the South, we'd like stop at the yarn barn. That was like my big special outing thing.
It's a
I
big
love
yarn
it.
store, huh?
It really is, and like really awesome how they have all the fiber arts. Represent.
Yeah. And their looms are crazy. I love
Yeah,
them.
they're huge.
I know. And there's always somebody in there weaving.
That's awesome.
If you
I
want
dig
to
it.
get more of the yarn barn on Sundays on Instagram, they have a live.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
That's
Every
cool.
Sunday, you can just like get on and watch somebody talk and weave or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
really cool.
fun.
That's funny because you're so close to that. You're like what, a 5-minute walk?
Yeah. Yeah. When I
That's
move, I'm going to
awesome.
be like a 5-minute drive.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, Becky, my yarn store, my yarn workout involves walking to the yarn barn. That's my yarn
That's
workout.
amazing.
yep.
That's so great.
It's about exercising. Besides,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I like Florence a lot. It's such a cute little town.
Yeah. Mass Street is like probably one of my favorite places in the whole world.
Yeah, it's
It's
really fun.
yeah, that's neat. I don't think I've talked to anybody who's been in Lawrence.
Yeah, the yarn barn is just too cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been in Nashville?
Let's see. We moved here about this time 2019. So, yeah, it feels like it's been a whirlwind because it's been like we were like in transition for a bit there. Were we going to buy a house? Were we not going to buy a house? We did buy a house. We sold our old house.
oh,
And then like the house that we picked was the like last, like you looked at it, I looked at it and was like, absolutely not. This is not going to work. Like everything's got to change about it. So then we like renovated. And so we got into our house and they were like finally getting settled. And then it was like pandemic. So
oh,
it feels like we've been in Nashville for 6 months, but really it's been close to 2 years already.
but you've
Oh.
like never really experienced the real Nashville.
Yeah, which honestly, it's okay. I'm not going to Broadway anytime soon. They're going a little nuts down there. So
I've heard that Nashville can be kind of a party town at times.
definitely. Yeah, we're the Bachelorette Central.
That's what I've got two younger sisters. Well, I've got three younger sisters, but two of my younger ones have lived in the South. One in Nashville and the other lives in Alabama right now. But yeah, they have told me about the party.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's wild. They have these buses that go around and people are just like having a dance party.
I mean, maybe 30 years ago, I would have been totally cool and on board with that. But now, okay, Becky, this is my plan, is that I'm going to buy a school bus. I'm going to totally schoolie it out and make it into a traveling yarn bus.
That sounds amazing.
Travel around the country.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely do that.
Yeah. Go see everybody.
Yeah.
Come to New England.
Yes, of course. Let's see, who else is coming in? Hi, Amby and Jane and Kate and Julie.
A fun comment. She said that she thinks crochet is the redheaded stepchild of the fiber arts.
Hey, well, redheads are great.
Right?
And see, I feel like we're kindred spirits because my name is Ginger.
Mm-hmm. I did note that. I was like, Ginger, talking to a ginger.
My parents were big fans of Gilligan's Island. And
okay.
Yeah, they watched it every day after they came home from school. And I was a child of teenagers. And so I got named Ginger, which, is totally cool.
I think it's fun.
I'm glad I wasn't named Gilligan.
Yeah, right. That one might be a little less cool.
Yeah. Who knows? It could be really cool. People would call me Gilly.
Yeah, that could be fun, actually. I'm coming around.
Yeah.
Becky, where do you roller skate? Is there like a place to roller skate in Nashville, or how'd you get into that?
So lately, that's the big question. It's been too free and hot, like so hot. It's been getting up to the upper 90s, so there's not been a ton of roller skating happening, but there are actually some really good spots here in Nashville. There's like some cool trails that are like all paved and things, so you can feel like you're going on a hike, but it's roller skatable,
Yeah.
And then, there's like, our library has like a cute little like racetrack sort of a thing. So they've got like a little loop, but then they've also got one that's got like the little like painted lines. So you can be like, go high five. And then you do this like curvy line and then there's a finish line. So that one's pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, I've also been meaning to get out to some places. There's this one park that has like a bunch of like cool trails and stuff, but then like a rock wall. That one's really close to downtown. So, pretty fun. Yeah.
It does sound like fun. So have you been roller skating since you were like a little kid?
I was like, so apparently I just picked it up again as a 30-year-old. I was like, I've always wanted to be really good at roller skating, but like, I'm 30, so the clock is ticking. If this thing's going to happen, it's got to happen sooner rather than later. Although shout out to Reddit, there's like all sorts of like, there's our old skating, and there's like people starting in like their 60s and 70s and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's just amazing what you can do if you put your mind to it.
They were probably skating at the roller disco.
Right?
That's
it is funny to see like this. It seems like it was big in the 70s and then the 90s and then, now. And it's like, if you had it when you were a kid, I guess, I don't know. Or if your parents did it,
The big thing to do when I was a kid was to go hang out at the roller skating rink like on Friday night.
Yeah.
And
is that a roller rink?
You what?
Two of my birthday parties were at a roller rink.
That's fun. Yeah.
Roller skating rinks were the best. When I was 10 years old, I got a pair of roller skates that were like tennis shoes with the big rubber wheels. Oh, all my friends only had the strap-on ones. You strap on these metal nasty roller skates.
Yeah.
I had the cool skates. And everybody at recess was like, "Can we borrow them?" No.
No.
No. These are mine.
So my mom was reminiscing though about like my childhood roller skating experience. Apparently when I was 4, we went to the elementary skate night, and like I had those little Fisher Price like plastic ones, you know.
Yep, we have those in the backyard.
About to say, people probably have a picture in the brain. They're yellow and blue. They're iconic. They've been around for a while.
Yeah.
You slip your feet in. They've got like no roll, forward roll, and backwards and forward roll setting.
Yep.
And apparently she put them on the stop because it was like my first time ever on roller skates. She was like, she's not going to want to like roll around or anything. It's going to be a little scary. And I came up to her after I'd been out there a while and I was like, Mom, make them roll. And then she was like, I'll make them roll forwards only. And I was like, no, like make them roll backwards and forwards. And then apparently I just was like zipping off and she hadn't seen me for a while. And they started a race. And I like entered the race as the little 4-year-old, you know, and like apparently everybody played along with it. I was like the last one to finish. It took me, you know, everybody else was like zip, zip, zip. And I'm back here like,
But you did it.
Yeah, they waited for me to finish and I got the race done and it was fun. So, yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So you've been roller skating for a while.
Yeah, although there was a long hiatus.
I was like, anything I do in a big way. So roller skating, I was going to be the best roller skater in the world.
Yeah.
So, I did what I could, but with my 10-year-old body.
Yeah.
But my cool thing was going around the rink and weaving in and out of people going backwards.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm so cool.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah, in the 90s, I don't remember roller skates as much as I remember roller blades, which I have never done. Have you ever tried rollerblading?
I think I had a pair of rollerblades for a little bit. I don't know. The quads are just so cute, though. That's where I was like, I have to have quads.
You're more stable. You're way more stable.
If I had tried like roller skates over rollerblades, I did in the 90s too. Like I had rollerblades, but I always liked the skates better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been practicing on improving my balance, and it seems like the quads are like they're the magic.
Yeah, because you can always stop and you won't fall over.
Mm-hmm.
Although then I saw there was this one chick who was doing like spins on blades, and I was like, oh, she looks like she's moving really smooth. So benefits to both.
Yeah. Frenchie's doing some boogieing. I see in the chat here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what song that is, but I mean, it looks like fun. Kate, I think I need a bubble wrap suit for safety if I tried roller skating now.
I basically have that. Like they have these pads now that they're cute, but then they like are like it's like a cushion that comes off your knee this much.
Really?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Like, you have to practice falling, especially if you're doing street skating. And like I can take a fall in those things. Like I couldn't if I were to just like go out and like try to bust on the asphalt right now, you know. Oh.
When I was a kid, my way of falling was just falling and ripping the hell out of my knees.
Right.
and bleeding everywhere.
Yes, I know. I've become that person. So like we have a lot of kids that hang out at like the like intersection by our house, and like we're always friendly, you know, we're waving at them, they're always out playing. Like I keep joking that I need to put a sign out there that's like things that could happen on the street: sword fights, roller skating, princess carriages, you know, there's always something going down on the street.
Yeah.
But I have become the woman who's like, excuse me, dear child, put shoes on while you're on your hoverboard, or you know.
Right. You're riding your bike. You need to have shoes on.
Yes. I learned that lesson the hard way. Naturally, when my mom was like not at home too, so my older brother had to like patch me up.
Oh gosh. Our siblings can be our best friends and our worst enemies when we're kids.
How many siblings do you have, Becky?
I have an older brother and a younger brother. So 2.
Child.
Yeah. And then, by marriage, it's closer to like 8. We have a lot of in-laws. Yeah.
Yeah, we're Casey and I had 5 and Casey had 2 when we got married. And we got together like 12 years ago. And so we've raised our boys together, but my girls are all older. Kim, I can't hear you.
You have that many kids, not siblings.
Oh yeah, siblings. I have 3 sisters and a brother.
Very nice, very nice.
And
I always thought it'd be fun to have a sister. Luckily, I have them by marriage now, so yeah,
that's good.
it works. It works.
I was the oldest, so and my next one is like 6 years younger than me. So we were never like that close in age.
Yeah.
It was like
My older brother is 5 years older than me, and then my younger brother is 8 years younger than me. So age gap. Yeah.
So you're like the same way. You're kind of a middle child, but more like an only child, kind of.
If only.
If only.
I got to be the little mama when I was 8, so it was fun.
Nancy just shared that she started with roller skating and then eventually became a competitive figure skater.
That's my hope too. We actually live 5 minutes from the like new ice center in town. I'm like, maybe we should go do that while it's so hot.
Do you ice skate too?
Not well. I'm hoping it'll translate though. Apparently a lot of professional figure skaters were picking up quad skating last year when they couldn't go to the rink. So,
that's neat.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, Julie.
Oh, Julie, I'm feeling better.
She last time we talked, she was feeling mucho better.
Yay.
Julie has 4 brothers and 5 sisters.
Wow. That sounds like my grandma has about that many siblings.
Where is she in the 10?
What
order is she?
She's in the middle somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Ambi, my only sister, is my younger sister, who is 7 years younger than me.
You know that little mama life.
Aw, it's so cute because my oldest daughter doesn't have any kids yet. She has her puppies, so she gets to be mama to puppies. But my next daughter has 2 babies. I have 2 grandbabies, and she is such a cute little mama.
Yeah.
She is so much. I was more like that. I don't discipline very much, and because I was psychology and we just talked about our feelings.
Oh, sorry, no.
We talked about our feelings, and
we talk about feelings. We do that. But do what I'm saying.
There's balance. Yeah. You got to have rules, but you can also talk about your feelings.
Right. Well, see, I always thought, since I was pretty young when my kids were born, that the grocery stores were super nice to put the candy stuff right by the cash register because it keeps the kids occupied. No, it makes them scream.
Definitely. Yes. Please.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just hoping that if I go to the store, my son's not going to karate chop half the store down. So that's like his new. So
nice.
Going through a karate phase.
He's 3.5.
That's fun.
It's so cute.
He's just like he needs to get his butt to preschool and get himself together. You can tell that he's been isolated a little.
He's like, let me out.
Yeah. My daughter goes to a store. She's going to be 7 in October. And she's like, hi, there's people. I'm like, all right, That's creepy. Let's stop saying that, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
It's like all these little kids are kids that have been stuffed in a closet for a year and a half. And so
Stuff them in a closet, even though I wanted to sometimes.
I used to stuff myself in the closet and hide when my kids were little.
Please, a break.
Just give me 5 minutes. It's all I need.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Let's see. Julie says she's number 5 in her sibling lineup. Nancy has 5 brothers and 3 sisters. She's number 9. Holy smokes.
wow.
Hi, MZ. And Deneen, apparently she has 3 sisters and a brother. Say apparently because I just found out about one sister in March. Now
Ooh.
that is awesome. And she wasn't just a newly born sister, right?
Happy Christmas DNA kit.
Yay!
Yep.
Nobody in my family has taken DNA kits.
Oh boy.
Ambi, fun fact, I picked out my sister's name. Oh, what's your
Oh, that's
sister's name?
fun.
Emma says she was a middle child with an older sister and brother. 6 years between.
Oh, I have 6 years between me and my brother. I'm the older one. It's a lot of time.
It is. It is.
Mhm.
I bet you maybe had like 1 year in elementary school that you had a school together, and then like nothing.
We had no years because he was
No
born
years.
when I was in 1st grade.
There you go.
And then
Wow.
went
So
to
no,
the middle school, high school, but not at the same time I graduated. He went into 7th grade. It's okay.
I my older brother was like a little bit of a bad kid, so his reputation preceded him. So they'd be
So
like,
when
"You're Danny's little sister, aren't you?"
Yeah.
We're all labeled though too.
Me and my brother like night and day. He's very like conform, like, this is important, that's like my brother. And I'm like totally the other way. Like, hey, this is me. If you don't like it, it's too bad for you.
yeah, and I just don't even think. I don't even think about it. I just fly through the world by the seat of my pants, and I don't even know if other people are thinking about me.
Ooh.
That's nice. It's nice.
So has 13 siblings.
Wow.
That must be a big Thanksgiving dinner.
Whoa, that's fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to
Yeah.
get along with at least one of them at all points.
This is true. This is true. I mean, it's great if you live in a family with no drama.
Yeah.
But I try
More-
to keep the drama at bay in my family. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Ain't that the truth? With 13 siblings, though, that's like more than a sibling a month. So if you get like hang out with one sibling a month, switch to the next, just
Yeah.
keep rolling through.
That is craziness.
Never get bored.
Somebody probably has to buy the Zoom stuff to have a family meeting online because there's so many people.
That is, yeah.
Actually, we do when we have Zoom meetings. When my family was having Zoom meetings, we did have to purchase minutes. We'd had to purchase some time.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what Joni says. Mom tip: grab a free cookie from the bakery, and every time your kids act up, take a bite. They get what's left of the checkout. First
That's
time only a bite was left.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't leave free food out anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
BJ,
Worked like-
on.
if you have Publix, you can still ask for a free cookie in the bakery.
We don't have it here.
And they'll give you one. Yeah, that's what my Dylan's has always done, is just ask for the cookie and you'll get it.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for them to bring back the snack bar at the Trader Joe's. That's what my heart desires.
Huh.
Post-quarantine life.
Yeah.
Someday.
We might
someday.
have to go back to wearing masks.
Yeah,
So I've
luckily I've
heard.
got a good collection of masks, so.
Oh, I got to tell you about my masks. So I went and got grab bags at Michael's.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yay.
I got 10 of the $5 grab bags. My Michael's never has grab bags. This time they did.
Okay.
What was
And in my bags were thousands of masks.
did you
Oh my
donate-
gosh.
I
They're
have
like, we're done.
well, maybe hundreds of masks.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Count them?
Huh?
Did you count them?
No, I didn't count them, but there are a lot. No, wait a minute. I think I did. I'm looking in my book.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's
Do I-
hilarious. Got like Michael's bags full of masks, like jammed full. Can't even shut them. I'm like, wow, there's some more masks.
Just
You're ready for round 2? Yeah.
Oh my! I was like, at first I was like, what am I going to do with all these masks?
Donate them to the old folks home for the tax write-off. Seriously,
Well,
There you go.
you don't need all. And they'll take you puzzles too, probably. That you're trying to get rid of.
yeah, I need to take my puzzles, but I'm going to be doing that in the process of moving my stuff.
Oh,
I'm going to stop by the old folks home. Here you go. But I might keep my masks for a while now, just because I might need to use them. And my daughter
Just in
wants
case.
a whole bunch of them for her classroom.
cool.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She does 5th grade, right?
Yeah, 5th graders.
I remembered.
Yay!
That's awesome.
5th grade's a fun year.
Yeah, crazy. All the crazy times.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Becky.
don't know.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Never
Oh,
mind.
I was going to say, I don't know if all elementary schools are like this, but like my elementary school, when you reached 5th grade, that was like the field trip year.
Yeah.
So I think we went on like a field trip once per month. It was pretty fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
Definitely didn't go that often the rest of the time that we were there. But
the big 5th grade field trip for me was going to Boston, and doing the whole historical walking trip in like 90-degree heat.
yep, that sounds fun, but also hot.
They're little kids dropping like flies.
Though, so
Drink
like
some water.
church, Boston Tea Party ship, and well, not the Boston Tea Party ship, Old Ironsides or whatever. It's really fun, but was that so much walking? Oh my God, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of walking.
I can imagine. Wow.
Veronica asked if either of us have a Patreon. I have a Patreon account, but I've never done anything on it.
I've thought about it, but haven't set one up yet.
Yeah.
That's on the to-do list.
Yeah, that's on the to-do list.
One day.
Frenchie was saying, let's go back here. Tessa loves this yarn. Got 6 grab bags over $12,000 worth of, or $1,200 worth of yarn.
Oh my gosh.
For $60, 3 grab bags. Yeah, I got 10 grab bags and I had like just under $500 worth of yarn in them. $1,400 worth of merchandise, though. I added it all up.
What? That's such a bargain. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Bargain, you speaking my language.
Oh no.
Where did Kim go? Oh, Isla says 2020 art quilt made out of masks. Oh, that would be cute.
So fun. Kim was so excited about the bargain that she had to leave.
Yeah, it just blew her mind. Well, when she gets back, we can start talking about all the stuff you have going on.
Totally.
All the upcoming stuff, which sounds really exciting because you're going to, hold on, there she is. She's.
Sorry, hit the app. Really close to the chat. I hate that when you're not the person in charge.
I know.
Oh, they need to move it away from the chat.
We thought you were just so excited about the bargain, the grab bag bargain.
I was like,
I gotta go. I gotta go check.
Gotta run to Michael's quick.
Although, to be honest with you, I have never gotten grab bags at Michael's. I've never been that
They
lucky.
make me nervous. I like to know, you know.
Yeah,
What?
you know what though? There are slackers now. They used to be in boxes taped up
Yeah.
like a couple years ago when they were
Mhm.
$4, and now they're literally throw them in Michael's bags that you buy. You can see through them.
I know.
There you go.
Or
That's
I've seen grab bags, but it's like all St. Patty stuff or like just random stuff. But what they do at one of my Michael's is they take paper bags and they staple the top with one staple. So what do you think people do?
Oh,
I mean, just
Hello?
yeah.
Not a surprise.
That's fun though. I mean, if
But
you
I've
could kind of
never
sneak
ever
peek.
gotten yarn or anything. I've never bought a Michael's grab bag, so haven't been that lucky. Ginger hit the yarn jackpot.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, the last time my Michaels had grab bags was, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh,
And
really?
and I got, they were only $2, and I got
Oh, that's a long time ago.
That's so cheap. Oh
I
my
got about,
gosh.
yeah, I got about the same, about 10, but they were all full of Finding Nemo t-shirts.
Oh, you posted a picture of that, didn't you? Of the boys and Casey?
Yeah, wearing their Finding Nemo shirts.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Random but fun.
It was the only time I got them to wear the shirts. They were like, no,
Not into it.
we're not wearing these.
I don't know. I'm deep in Disney mode here at this house, but that's just the age.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
But
true.
we like Disney. I mean, we're not obsessive, but yeah.
We like Disney. It's fun.
Disney's cute.
Becky, what are your favorite colors to work with as far as knitting, crochet, weaving?
I know this answer.
You know this answer?
I
Yeah.
looked at the
It's-
Insta, so I think I may know, but
It's rainbow.
not everybody has been on the Instagram.
Yeah. I'll just say always the rainbow. I think
Always.
so. I like color combos the best. So we started here with this was
Ooh.
actually my first colorway was Rainbow Land,
Oh,
which is
that's
a
so
blue
neat.
base with a rainbow stripe.
Ah,
Blue is my favorite color. Yeah. But then after that, definitely rainbow all the way. So
That is very pretty.
that's beautiful.
yeah.
And what is that? Is that a scarf or a shirt?
This is what is it called? It's a skirt pattern by More Thunder that I test knit.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's pretty fun. It's
I love
like I don't know.
That is so cute.
Yeah. There's some pictures on my Instagram if anybody's interested in seeing it all like styled up.
I love her designs, and she's so much fun.
Mhm.
Oh, for real. Yeah. She's like really good at the like measure yourself and then make your garment to fit you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so good, because you don't want to spend all of this time making something that is not going to fit you right.
Yeah, it kind of takes a little bit of the guesswork out in that you're like literally like I'm taking this and I'm going to make it fit me and not
Yeah.
necessarily fit the pattern.
Yeah, that's important.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So tell us what you've got going on. I know that you hand dye yarn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
So basically when I worked in the yarn store in California, I really deep dove into the like local yarn shop scene
Mhm.
and like got super into it. We were living in Berkeley. If you're familiar with the Bay Area, there's like a ton of yarn stores there.
Really?
I think like on the East Bay where we were living, there were like 4 or 5 within like a 5-mile radius. And then like there's, more in San Francisco, more on the out further. So it was pretty easy to like go just like do your own little yarn hop sort of a thing.
Mhm.
And like I was like, this is so fun. I like want to do it myself. And like I did a little tie-dye when I was a kid. So it's kind of like a fun like puzzle trying to figure out how to like take it from like a t-shirt into like a yarn sort of a thing, you know? So yeah, I started getting into the like dyeing stuff, and it's nice because it also kind of fuels my like need for like good fibers, but you know, a little subsidized.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What kind of dye to use?
it depends on the fiber. So I dye a lot of wool-based yarns, but one of the things that is a little different about Pair for Knitco is that we also do some cellulose fibers. So, you know, like cotton and linen and that kind of thing, which is a little bit more similar to like a tie-dye process.
Oh.
But wool is processed with like an acid dye. So I've got like a dye cabinet.
Do you have a preferred acid dye brand?
I actually really like, so I've done some with Jacquard, which is like, you know, they're the brand, but then like Dharma
Yeah.
is really good. Like they're like house brand. I've been pretty impressed. So there's been a couple of times that like I'll try to order Jacquard and then they're like, we're out of stock, but you could get the like Dharma one.
Yeah, there
And
are
I'm like,
supply issues right now with the dyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like the Dharma brand is like, it's solid and usually you'll save a couple dollars. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm a fan.
That's awesome.
So how where do you sell your yarn? Do you have it like an Etsy or like a
So I have
website?
my own website.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've thought about getting an Etsy. I'm a little hesitant because of like I've heard the fees are just like nuts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But then it's got like that whole social media aspect. So I've thought about getting an Etsy just to have like a little bit more touch points, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know. I really like my website though, because I've got it like all like beautifully put together and that kind of thing.
yeah. I
Yeah.
do. I do like your website.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's
www.pamforknitco.com.
That's right. Links in the description below.
Yes.
And your website is very super easy to navigate too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I've like logged some major hours programming it, so I appreciate that.
And it's a Wix site, right?
Hmm.
So do you have to pay for that website or is that can you sell on the free version?
No, you can't sell on the free version, but you can like get things set up. So if you are starting a small business and you want like to have your own website, you can like
Mhm.
basically make the whole free version. And then like when you're ready to hit go, that's when you can pay for your membership and then start doing like e-commerce stuff, which is what
Okay.
I did. I like basically took like a month or so to like kind of fix everything how I wanted it. And then I added my shop page.
Cool.
That's
Like, yeah.
that's the smart way to do it. I've been paying for websites for a long time and I never figure out how to work them.
I feel like you need to take that black hole of website money, and if it's just not your thing, find someone that will help you with it.
Yeah.
Because I feel
I
like
get,
it's set up. Like putting up the content is not the problem. I think it's the hurdle for you of like the tech end of it. Like, how do
yeah,
I be able to have stuff put on it and not look like it came from 1995?
right. Right.
And see, I need to hire a content person.
Oh,
Because
Ginger,
I have like one blog post which Kim just happened to read, you know, when someday I'll circle back.
See, I've been thinking about being totally unimaginative with my blog post and when I do start them and just repurposing my Instagram captions, which is totally lame.
I mean,
Oh.
that's an idea.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think my blog post would be much longer than yours.
Yeah. Yours would. But amazingly, like when I was in college, I always wrote like I did not expect to get anything below an A on my papers.
Sure.
My brain has taken several drops down
No, it's okay. You just fiber distracted.
and medicated.
Join the club.
Oh.
They're all subscription, not prescription,
I get that one.
prescription medications.
Easy to say, easy to say.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what was, you also told me that there's oh gosh, what's it called? A festival that you're going
Oh
to be
yeah,
doing.
I'm
Tell us about.
excited and a little nervous because it's not a yarn festival, it's a pride festival. So I'm like, is anybody going to want to buy my yarn while it's like 97 degrees outside?
The answer to that is yes.
Hopefully, yes. Yeah, we've got some. I've been working on like some like flag inspired. Here we go. So these are like colorways that are dyed after pride flags.
Oh,
Pretty.
that is beautiful.
So when you're knitting, crocheting, weaving with it, it's going to do like a rainbow stripe, like a big rainbow stripe pattern. This is like a small rainbow stripe, big rainbow stripe. Or then, and the cool thing is that I actually started doing this with my friend, the Geeky Knot, Tess, and like, you learn so much about like, there's all these different flags. It's, and you never know until you start digging into it and you're like, oh my gosh, there's like 50 pride flags minimum.
Really?
Yeah. So this one is the Bi flag.
Oh, wow.
The rainbow one is like, you know, traditional rainbow. Traditional. This one, I think this one's the agender one. Oh, it has it. Gender queer. So
interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to dye some more today. I think I'm going to do some trans pride and some pan pride. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted to do, there's like the gay men's flag and then like the lesbian flag, and they're both really nice colorways. So I'm like torn. Which one do I want to do next, basically?
Yeah. So this is something that I will now go up to my kids thinking that I've got all this brand new knowledge, and they'll be like, "Duh, Mom."
Of course.
Like, how could you not know this? I've known this since I was like 4.
Let's see. About to say, I'll show you this is my pan whip.
Oh, I love that.
That is so pretty. And that's using yarn that you've dyed with a pan colorway.
Yes. Oh, I know. And it looks super like tiny, but this is going to be a ripple bralette by Jessie Maid.
Oh, that is so, it's so crazy that you're saying these names. I used to test knit, and I haven't for a few years now because I've gotten back into the crochet and I was crochet testing. But my favorite is Amanda, Lovely by Lee. She has some really cute stuff.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can dig it. I really like a good crochet. Like, just get in, make your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually can't really test knit. I've done a couple, but like, I really struggle with a deadline.
Yeah, same here. I didn't, but once I got into YouTube and my YouTube channel, it was really hard for me to hit the deadlines.
Right.
So now I'm just like, I can test it, but I can't guarantee it'll be done.
Yes, exactly.
Which, you know, causes problems.
I will give my feedback, but also it might not be done on time.
Right. Joni says Ricola's, she's talking to Ricola. Good thing there are 12-step programs for yarnies. LOL, so it can't be that bad of a problem to have. Yeah, I don't think yarn addiction is a problem at all.
Somebody shouted out the ace flag. Here's my ace flag colorway. Whoop. Keep having trouble finding the camera. Isn't that pretty? It's like a black stripe, a gray stripe, a white stripe, and a purple stripe. So
Now, what's
It's
ace?
asexual.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like Ace Frehley from Kiss.
Or like
Okay.
Ace Ventura, Pet
Yeah.
Detective.
Pet Detective. Every time I picture him, I picture the whole rhinoceros scene. So gross.
So fun.
Aw, thanks, Pat. 59 in chat and 32 thumbs.
Woo!
Woo! If you are finding our content enjoyable, please give us a thumbs up.
Stop watching the professional YouTube content videos.
I just say that ironically.
But it's like you go into a different personality. Hey, everyone.
Yeah, I go
If you
into
like it, make sure you heart it.
Sorry.
I go into my newscaster mode.
Oh, is that what that is? Sure.
I don't know. I just made it up.
Okay.
Oh, I have some YouTube goals someday. It's been on the list of like things to do, and like so I watch a lot of the Sorry Girls, and I wish I could like just get on their level. Have you guys seen the Sorry Girls?
No, who's that? Wait,
I feel like you would love them in that they do like some like dollar store and thrift market flipping sort of stuff. It's really fun. Yeah. They're like an interior design duo.
Sorry,
And
like as an SORRY or
yes, SORRY. They're from Toronto, Canada, and then like yeah, they do like a lot of almost like HDTV level programming.
oh,
So
wow.
like they have like all these different like mini shows inside their channel and stuff. And yeah, one of them is like um they go into like the thrift store and see what kind of stuff that they can pick up and then like see how they can flip it, like either put it together or like turn it into something new, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's really good.
Becky,
Yeah.
an arts and crafts for youth store before?
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I haven't been to the ones here in Nashville before, but
There's a good one near Nashville. I'll have to look up the one that it is. But I definitely know there's one near there because it pops up a lot on my Instagram feed for like sales and stuff.
yeah, I know that there's one called Smart that actually is like they're providing jobs for people with like disabilities.
That's the one that pops up all the time. I love that. Ginger
Yeah.
worked with students with disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's like
Hey.
Near and dear to my heart.
Hey,
Yeah.
Veronica, thanks for the super
Same.
sticker.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know Kim and I have talked about it. I actually worked with people with complex communication needs and multiple disabilities for about like a little more than a year and a half, like in an official setting, and then like I've done like caretaking from one of my students down in Atlanta, basically since then. So unfortunately, we moved away, but I get to still use my skills when I go visit and take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
So
It seems like a lot of people in the crochet knit community have worked with kids with disabilities or people with disabilities.
it's like you need some patience if you're working with the kiddos, right?
Right.
And you need some patience to work with crochet.
Well, it's not a I would say it's not a fast art.
Definitely not.
I mean,
You got to be able to watch those like small stitches turn into a big thing.
Mm-hmm. And see improvement, like major improvement over years and years.
Totally. Yeah, it was wild. I did a couple weeks ago, I went and saw my old student and like hadn't watched her since March 2020. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you're simultaneously the same person and also have like really like matured and grown and like gained all these skills while we were gone. It was really wonderful,
Yeah, that's really neat.
It was kind of cool to have that like longer term like
gap
snapshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel when I see my daughter with her babies.
You got so big. What happened?
Wait, 1 minute you're my baby, next minute you're having babies.
Oh gosh, Ginge, your videos with your granddaughter were hilarious.
Thank you. She's a little personality, little ball of personality.
Yeah, Skylar liked her, man.
Really? All right.
Look at her. I'm like, I don't know, get in the car, let's go.
Okay, yeah. We would have so much fun.
Sorry, Steven. It's my son.
So we haven't asked Becky, but do you have kids?
No, I have 2 dogs.
That's just like my oldest daughter. When's your birthday?
December 9th.
December 9th. My daughter's is October 3rd. She's going to be 31 this year.
Okay. Yeah, we're the same age then. That's fun.
You guys would have been in the same class. That's awesome. And
Yeah.
and she's just like, Mom, I'm not having kids. I've got my dogs. I mean, maybe if I ever learn patience with my dogs, then I'll have kids.
Yeah. Where we've been landing recently is like, oh, we're kind of parents to a lot of other people's kids. Do we need to have our own roommates? So we'll see. That could change.
Kids are very demanding roommates, and you can't kick them out.
Yes. And I've done several overnights with children, and I'm like, could I do a full-time gig? Not worthy. Moms that are like superstar and every day.
Well, and then there's the whole new dimension of mom guilt.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody knew that was going to enter your life once you had kids, once you have a baby in your body, then you're just going to have a lifetime of guilt for whatever, no matter whether it's warranted, unwarranted, whatever.
Oh, just moms, man. More power to you. Right now I'm in the like I'm good supporting other moms because everyone needs help, right?
right. Plus to your brother's kids, you always get to be that cool aunt.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm my niece's favorite aunt. Of course, she's about to get a second one. So
oh, competition.
Yeah,
you'll still be the coolest.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is anybody else in your family into fiber arts, or did you just pick it up on your own?
Yeah, I guess I didn't say. My mom taught me, so yeah, and it's pretty cool because she's like really into crochet, and so she taught me how to crochet, but then like not into the knitting at all. But then like I have her mom, who I never got to meet, was really into knitting. So it's kind of cool to think about the like how fiber arts connects us to generations past that we haven't necessarily met, you know, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. My mom's mom, my grandma on my mom's side passed before I was born, but she used to crochet. She would crochet really little things, like little teacups and butterflies, and starch them.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fun.
Me now.
Huh?
She would have been all about the amigurumi now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she would have made some cute stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's
apparently my grandma made some like really tiny little teddy bear sort of things. Maybe they would have hung out in the same little knit circle, crochet circle.
I think like amigurumi, if you like look back, because I love vintage patterns and stuff, that's like the one area I feel like where it's been like a complete like fast forward into the future. Like if you look at the like toys or like stuffies from like the 70s and 60s versus what people have come up with now, it's
right,
light years ahead.
Oh, the amigurumis. Yeah, without a doubt.
My pal's here.
Oh, those are so cute.
Yeah, this is one that I've designed. That's Star Pan. And then this is one my friend Leanne / Fantasy Sprites designed.
Oh.
I actually test stitched this one.
That's cool.
I got this one done on time. Yeah.
That is she's so cute. How many arms does she have?
This is the spider sprite. She has
Mhm.
8 arms, or 3 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, she's named Shelob after the spider in Lord of the Rings.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim, wait a minute. Kim
What?
said you wait. Were you saying that Becky did Harry Potter stuff?
No.
Okay. It was somebody. We were talking about something else. All
Mm,
I heard was Lord of the Rings, and I group all of those things together.
Yeah,
Like,
she's not a sci-fi person, so just ignore her unless it's a zombie audiobook. She doesn't really care.
I like zombie audiobooks.
I love all the things sci-fi.
I like sci-fi a lot too. I wish we could get into zombies, but like that's like the one thing that my husband's like, no. He has like stress nightmares about zombies, so
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's not do that. That's not
yeah.
See, I've got this interesting thing about zombies and nightmares. My dreams that I have about zombies are always a good indicator of the stress level in my life. If I'm very stressed, then the zombies are like knocking at the windows. If they're like way off in the distance,
mm.
my stress is not there.
Maybe they'll come in and pack some stuff for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be wonderful. Yeah, one of the ways he says that, like, one of the ways he knew that he was going to marry me was because he had a zombie dream, and I turned into a zombie, and he was like, "Bye, everyone. I guess that I'm gonna let her bite me." Like, oh, sweet.
Yes, Rita, zombie Fallout rocks. And the whole world, the whole zombie Fallout universe. There's like lichens, they go into different time dimensions, whatever. It's awesome.
Oh, that sounds fun. We did go through like a couple of distinct show watching periods, and like last year during quarantine, and
Mhm.
there was like the Doctor Who period, which was
Oh,
super fun. It kept us
Mhm.
busy for like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
ones are the old ones too.
Not the old ones. I think we
Oh.
started with Doctor the Ninth Doctor. Is that who the one before David Tennant is?
Yes.
Yes. So like the new ones, yeah.
Love those. I haven't caught
Yeah.
up the season yet, but
I mean, Jodie Whittaker is awesome.
oh wow.
She's so good. You're not a fan?
Are they are they still making new Doctor Who's?
What?
Are they still making new Doctor Who's?
Anyway, so Becky, this is a good conversation between you and me.
Yeah, they definitely are. And the current doctor, I like her, but I also was not a fan of Peter Capaldi. So
I was not aware of him. I was like, and when are you going to die?
yes, please give us a new doctor.
Please.
Finally.
Or my
Yeah, but my favorite doctor is Matt Smith. So
so do you
who's yours?
like him on The Crown?
Yes. Oh my gosh. When I saw him, I was like,
Hello.
How many different doctors have there been?
12?
Is that including the very first one that was like back in the 70s?
Yes.
it depends on how geeky you want to go. Cause like, I think there's like
You could
technically 13.
Yeah.
What's because they had that. Who's that one guy who comes on who's like the Doctor of War?
Yeah, but that's there's more than one. Yeah, whatever. All
He
right.
was just a special doctor.
Weeds here.
This one says that Peter was my secret lover.
No.
I mean, somebody had to like Peter Capaldi. He
No.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Back darkness is what they need to do. That's
Oh, Alice says officially, or are you including the War Doctor?
That's who she's
that's what.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's correct. Sci-fi fans, what's up?
Nice. Our other very distinct show watching period was Star Trek. We started with Voyager. and then
Oh,
we moved to
that's-
Next Generation.
oh, you
What's
did
that?
watch it or no?
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought it was pretty good. I do prefer Voyager.
Did-
But
Is
Did
that-
you ever watch the old Star Treks that were like Captain Kirk?
not yet. We're going to work that way. We had to take a little pause because I think those two series took us like 2.5 months to get through. 3 months.
Wow.
So we're like, okay,
Did you watch Deep Space Nine?
not yet. I think we started it and we need to circle back. We were like, maybe like a little pause from the Star Trek,
Mm-hmm.
just because it was like back to back to back to back.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but very fun.
Yeah. I love Star Trek. But I'm not like totally gung-ho, diehard fan. I just like watching it.
It can be one that's like good to put on in the background or
Yeah,
actually
like
too.
especially the old Captain Kirk, because it's always fun to make fun of William Shatner.
It is funny because like I was definitely a Futurama fan before I was a Star Trek fan.
Uh-huh.
And like it is really funny watching Star Trek through the lens of Futurama. To be like, oh, all these zany hijinks. What would the professor do?
I love it. Now, Futurama is made by the same people that made The Simpsons?
Hmm.
Okay.
But honestly, though, Futurama is a better show. Hot take.
I
Oh,
remember
Kim's
watching.
got a lot of things going on.
Back
Do
up.
you like The Simpsons?
I
Yeah,
watched that season 1. So live.
Season 1 of what?
The Simpsons.
Oh, I watched it.
Live. Not
Yeah.
like it's okay.
Yeah.
Futurama just makes me ugly cry sometimes, though. It's so sweet. There's like that episode where Fry finds his like mummified lava rock dog, and then they like debate bringing the dog back. And he's like, no, he lived a full life without me. I'm not going to do it. And then
Oh,
you have to watch the episode. It makes me cry every time, though.
If I was gonna go to another like animated show, it'd definitely be Family Guy. Just because
Okay.
like I grew up in Rhode Island. So if you think it's funny, I think it's 20 times funnier than you. Because there's so many Easter eggs. Like it's
Right. You have the local perspective.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep.
I like the Stephen King books, but they never translate well to TV or shows.
Oh, don't tell Steve. He's obsessed with Stephen King.
I love Stephen King. That's why I'm always so disappointed in the shows.
Did you watch Rock?
Watch what?
Castle Rock?
Yeah, it never translates well.
I mean, if you like Stephen King, as all the characters are in there.
Well, the characters, but who they pick to play the characters is dumb.
Well, they are dollars on a TV series. I don't know what to tell you.
Like the worst choice of character picks of bad role assignments in my life that I've ever seen is the 90s version of Stephen King's The Stand.
Which one?
The one that had Rob Lowe in it.
No. Which one was the bad? All of them?
All of them.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, Molly Ringwald as the main.
Bad casting, but that one definitely is one of the Stephen Kings that could use a redo.
Definitely could use a redo.
It's time.
Because The Stand is one of the best books of all time.
I'm gonna have to Libby this immediately.
That's a good app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm a huge fan of the audiobook.
Definitely.
Also, did you know you can listen to free audiobooks on YouTube?
What? That's amazing.
Yeah, you just put into the search zombie audiobook and up they pop. Or
That's
whatever.
amazing. On demand.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to send you some books, Ginger, when you move.
Okay. What kind of books?
Zombie books.
Sweet.
Recalled, even I kind of forgotten, and then recalled the other day that Steve's uncle wrote 2 books about zombies. Literally, they're on Amazon. I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
Ginger.
What are they called?
The first one's called The Zombie Gardener.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
What is his name? I'll have to look it up.
John Barry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I had my other phone here, I'd be able to look
I would like that because it's about gardening and zombies. I'm like, Ginger likes both of these things.
I do like both of those things.
Because he was like, there's a lot of gardening in it. I'm like, she's a plant lady.
Yeah.
I am like the anti-plant lady. I have flowers in my yard because the person who lived here before me planted them.
Nice. So they must be perennial.
Isn't that nice? Yeah.
Wonderful. I have great nature photos on my photography Instagram. But it's like, if I try and plant something, no, I don't got the green thumb. It's okay.
I thought I was like destined to always kill plants, but it was just like house plants I can't keep alive.
Now I've got a couple that would stay alive for you.
Okay.
Have you ever tried a pothos?
I killed a pothos. Of course, I was trying to do like kind of advanced-ish level stuff and like took it from a cutting, and I think it just never rooted properly.
Oh no!
But yeah, I killed one.
Ginger used to be the plant lady at Lowe's. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Home
That's
Depot.
cool.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Lowe's or Home Depot?
Both.
Oh, I thought it was.
Both.
Sorry.
I started off at Home Depot, or no, I started off at Lowe's.
Hmm.
And then Home Depot loved me so much they came and got me.
Okay.
They sniped you. They were like, "Come on over."
They made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Mhm.
It's amazing. We were joking recently that like, what if Lowe's and Home Depot are like owned by the same company but with like different branding? Because Lowe's is very blue and red,
Right.
and then Home Depot's very orange.
Very orange.
They're just like, we have to do our like color coordinating things, but we can have side by side stores, because one's orange and one's blue.
Maybe if the little red thing on Lowe's, sometimes they have a little red accent in their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if they turn that orange, that would be their baby.
There you go. And that'd be perfect. So my spouse's favorite color is orange, and I like blue quite a lot. So that would be the perfect combo.
That would.
Not yet. After this.
Oh, hey, Mary, the plant I mentioned is pothos. It's Pothos. Well, good morning, Miss Schuyler.
Oh, don't hit that. Oh, don't hit that.
Okay.
That's Becky. Say hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Howdy.
Your hair is getting long.
I know. We need a little trim again, probably soon.
Beautiful.
Taller than 7.
She's very tall. I don't know where your face
Nice.
is hiding. Face is hiding. Turn. There you go. Hello.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We can see your pretty face.
Hey.
Oh, Michelle says her hubby worked at Home Depot in electric.
Oh, hello.
Very helpful.
And she says her hubby still wears his collared orange shirt.
That's fun.
That is cool.
Okay. I love you.
Michelle says, I think pothos is devil's ivy. I've heard it called that before.
Interesting.
What'd you say, Kim?
That's interesting name. Sure.
Mary, the only like houseplants I haven't killed, I finally found the solution for me is I have cactuses in a sunny window and I just forget about them. So only way that I haven't killed succulents.
I kill cactuses. I'm really bad with cactuses. I kill cactuses.
What do you
and
overwater them?
Huh?
You overwater them?
Yeah.
That's what I used to do too. And then I have to like intentionally neglect my cactuses.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the other hand. I neglect them so long that I forget about them and they just dry up. And I think
Oh,
they're
wow.
still alive because cactuses don't wilt. And there
so-
you go.
They're now a cactus statue.
Poor little cactus.
Don't do that. How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Give mommy like.
So when is this festival that you're going to be going
On
to?
Saturday.
Oh, it's this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's been pretty busy though. So we actually went to California last week and I'm like, okay, now whirlwind, get everything ready, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Saturday
I'm
in Nashville.
in Nashville, 12:30 to 6. It's going to be super fun. It's like the first year that they've done this event too, so
Mhm.
a little special
That'll
to
be
be on the first.
So are there all sorts of different kinds of vendors?
Yeah, I think they said that there's like 60 or 80 vendors, something like that. It's a
Oh,
lot
wow.
of people.
Yeah.
So,
That's a lot of
mhm.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, and it is kind of cool too, because like my spouse is actually a pastor, and like his church or our church is getting like a booth, and hopefully
Uh-huh.
we're gonna be next to each other so we can all like hang out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just have a good day at Pride. There's gonna be live music and
Love it.
yummy food. Yeah.
That sounds like fun. I think we're just getting back up to starting to have our craft fairs and stuff like that again here in Lawrence.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have the winter ones this year because those are always super fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have ours too. Right now, the plan is to have it. There's one fiber in the borough that I vended at in 2019,
Mhm.
and it's definitely worth it. If you ever want to like road trip down for it or something, it's a fun one. It's like our mini little Rhinebeck.
Oh,
That's cool.
is it like all for yarn?
Oh. Yeah, that one is all yarn. The first year I was there, they like put me out in the barn, and so I got to hang out by the animals, which was kind of fun. So there was like alpaca across from my booth, and then 2 booths down there were Angora bunnies, and I almost went home with a bunny that day.
That's cool.
I totally would have.
Someday, yeah, we've decided that that's going to be the goal once the puppies start moving on. So.
Bunnies, and plus they're practical because you can use their fur.
Yeah, that's the hope. I don't know if you can see. I've got my spinning wheel back here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm not fantastic at it yet, but one day I will be.
My
Yeah.
mom spins. I grew up on a sheep farm, and
Cool.
we had lots of sheep, and I learned to spin on the spinning wheel I would say I'm not perfect at the spinning wheel. My mom showed me how to do it, and I got pretty good at it, but it's been
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those that
35
like
years.
with like all the other fiber arts, you can like really read about it and like look at diagrams and videos and kind of figure it out over time. But like
Mhm.
spinning it just feels like you really got to like do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got pretty good with a drop spindle. I was okay with that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I have a
I
drop
actually,
spindle, but the only thing I've tried to spin on it is newspaper.
about to say, after I got this spinning wheel and I was struggling with it, I like picked up my drop spindle again and got some crepe paper from the dollar store and was spinning that, and that was pretty fun.
Good idea.
Yeah, newspaper is fun too.
Mhm.
When you're creative, you just got to go with what your brain tells you to.
I
You
like
bet.
conventional stuff though. That's like, I just think it's awesome to use something unexpected.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It was pretty fun using the crepe paper because it's like, well, first like I had to find the good Dollar Tree in town, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, there's the good
And
one.
like they had like all the colors instead of just like white, brown, black. You know, I'm like, I need my
Mhm.
full rainbow. So we
Mhm.
found the good Dollar Tree that had the full rainbow. I spun all the yarn and then I made like paper flower garland. That was pretty fun.
That's
Oh, neat. So does
Yeah.
your Dollar Tree have yarn?
Some. They have one that's called Just Cotton. I think is so funny because it's not just cotton.
you're right, it's not.
What's
Oh,
that?
It's not. It's like 80-20 or whatever it is. Whatever.
Yeah, it definitely has polyester in it, which is fine. But I'm just like, don't call it just cotton if it's not just
it's
cotton.
not false advertising. Yeah, now I have to go check on my Just Cottons, although I can't check them right now because they are packed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, usually I know exactly where all my yarn is. Like, even if it's one that's like back behind 3 balls of something else in the third shelf from the bottom, I know exactly where everything is.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
these are all 2 or 3 rows deep. But you see this right here? This is my little flowers hoard.
Oh, I've heard about that one. It looks like it'd be really fun for like amigurumi and stuff or
That would be
blanket.
cute.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
my little just flowers hoard. I wish they would bring that back in full size skeins. I would be buying that all day.
I saw in one like yarn group that apparently they had that like t-shirt yarn one time at the dollar store. And so I
Oh
was like stalking the dollar store. I was like, give me the t-shirt yarn. I think it's a myth.
no, it's I got
It's
it.
true.
Somebody who lives about 10 minutes from me in the same town, um, who has a a decent Instagram presence, and she recently got sponsored by We Crochet. So she's been destashing her other stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things that she was letting go of was the t-shirt yarn she got at Dollar Tree like last year. So I have like,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know,
my gosh. Oh, who
things of,
is it on Instagram?
huh?
Who is it on Instagram?
Oh, I gotta look up her name.
People are like, we got to get this D-stash. And Kim's like, I'm going to keep it to myself.
Few people in here that probably live near me, so it's not like there's a lot of competition. Plus, she knows I'm just gonna take it, so now she just messages me.
That, that's so cool.
Hi.
It's funny.
Ambi says, Ginger, it's not your head, it's your heart and soul. For the yarn. I forgot what I was talking about.
Holding out hope that they actually have the New England Fiber Festival this year because I can't wait. I'm like anxiously planning. I'm doing my first not that I teach like all the time, but like I'm doing my first like festival workshop. I'm super excited.
That's so cool.
Super
That's
excited.
really fun.
That is super exciting. Oh, she's talking to a small child.
Yeah. I'm also hoping, like, I think we're going to keep it kind of small, but we might be doing like a little bit of a yarn retreat this fall if things like don't go crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're going to do like a little bit of like a Asheville yarn crawl slash go to SAF, which is the Southeastern Animal Fiber Festival.
Mhm.
So that's the hope.
That's
That's in October.
Are you putting a group of people together or are you just going with some friends?
Right now, it's like kind of my Nashville knitters. So I might put it out there, see if there's anybody else who wants to go.
That's
But
exciting.
Just
yeah. What's that?
just knitters.
I mean,
Mm.
so we call ourselves I run the Nashville Knitters Instagram page, but I'm inclusive. Like anybody's welcome. Any type of yarn art.
I went. Go ahead.
Any yarny friend.
Hmm.
I went to
If there's yarn, you're welcome.
it's only about 25 minutes from me recently, and it's the first time I've really seen like a 50-50 split of like the show off pieces like between knit and crochet. And it
That's
wasn't
awesome.
like, oh, it's a granny square shawl. It's like she did like the Lost in Time shawl, and then she's got like other like well-known patterns. It's the first time I've really been in an LIS that I felt was like really conscious of being like inclusive of crocheters, which was really
cool.
I think that's kind of one of the LIS's maybe unfortunate downfalls in a lot of places. Not all, but
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it's nice to see a little bit more like representation in the crochet world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yarn is pretty good. I mean, granted, there are way more many knit things and far many more woven things, but they do have some crochet things. So,
Yeah, I saw
Represent all the things.
yeah.
I saw a lot of the looms and stuff set up when I went to Webs, which is in Mass, which is yarn.com.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have a pretty big weaving presence. They have like a whole separate catalog just for their weaving stuff.
That's
pretty-
cool.
Mhm.
I mean, once you like dip your toes in the weaving stuff, you're like, oh, it's not just this. It's like this and this and this and this and this and this. And you could like, once you get one loom, it's hard to not get another and another.
Oh my gosh, the space that would take up, because it's like, I want this mega loom.
I got my first
Oh,
loom off Facebook Marketplace this spring. And
yeah.
it's decent. It's a Harrisville design, so it's like solid wooden stuff. It's not crappy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to play around with a little bit. I'm just starting, so.
Yeah, that's definitely fun. Let's see. Is it this one? The lap loom?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
On this
a
guy.
different one.
ooh, what are you making on
Cool.
that?
This is actually going to be a pride tapestry if I can finish it in time. So,
Oh, that is so pretty.
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just got to do the red at the top and then attach it to a stick.
Cool.
That is
Yeah.
neat. So did you knit the shirt you're wearing too?
I did. Yeah, I've got all my fiber arts represented. So this is knit. This is the Herrera tee from
Mhm.
Pom Pom Mag 2018
Mhm.
summer, I think. I've got a thing with Pom Pom Mag. I have like every summer issue because they're like summer knits and things are all like super worthwhile. And then this is my inkle weave that I've, made. And then also a crochet little chain necklace.
Oh, whose pattern is that?
This is by Mala Mills, and we're so lucky to be right here by my bookshelf. So this book is super fun.
Oh, modern crochet.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, Mala's like, she's got some really like amazing designs, like very graphic, sort of, I don't know, it's fun. So. But yeah, all the fiber arts represent.
That's cool. Oh, hey, Samantha. Joni says, I love using t-shirt fabric. Fave of mine from skirts to bags to rugs. People give them to me. Just give them to me. I have piles and boxes of t-shirts. That's what happens when you stop sewing and switch to yarn. Yeah, that people come out of the woodwork. Here, do you want my yarn? Do you want my grandma's yarn? Yes. Yes.
I haven't had that happen. Nobody in my family does fiber arts.
Oh,
Nope.
Tragic.
I'm a COVID crocheter, so I haven't been doing it for a super long time.
Oh, wow. Well then, congrats. Welcome to the party.
I mean,
Clearly you went in pretty deep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
she's gone in very deep. I mean, I've been doing it for 40 some odd years, and Kim has a respectable stash.
I do. And I just
Awesome.
this was almost empty yesterday. I had emptied the whole thing onto this.
Wow.
It's like a mountain of yarn.
Yeah.
And then just
Reorg time.
Mountain of yarn.
I usually every summer clean out the craft stack.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom and I used to do that every summer, and it was like the big event because you have to pull everything out, play with it, put it back.
Yeah. It's like fun toys.
Mm-hmm.
Isla's leaving. Bye.
Bye.
Bluey's house time. Hopefully Lego Daylick doesn't show up today. Fran, I like watching you. Aw, that's nice. Have a wonderful day, Isla. Joni, Ginger, the answer every time, do you want my, is hell yes, I do. Yes, give me the yarn. Yeah, that's what my mom was like, are you sure this isn't too much yarn?
Is there such a thing?
I feel like maybe she needs to stop giving you yarn until you move, though.
Last time I went out there a couple of weeks ago, she gave me 16 garbage bags full of yarn.
Like,
Wow.
My car was stuffed with yarn. I couldn't
Living the
fit it.
dream.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I know. I know. I still haven't brought all my yarn in, but I'm going to be moving, so I don't know if it'll actually. I've unwrapped half of it on video, and
Yeah.
I still need to do the other half. Oh,
I mean, 16 bags. That's a lot.
there's a question. What's your channel's name, Becky?
I'm at Pamfran Knitco, like pretty much everywhere.
Mhm.
If you look at my YouTube, there's nothing there yet, but there will be.
There will be, and yes, we will be your first guest on anything you do.
Yay, that would be so fun. I'm into it.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite yarn weight you like to work with, or you gravitate towards most?
Probably depends again on like what I'm making. So like amigurumi, I really like working with a worsted weight. So I get that like nice, this
Mhm.
size sort of a thing. But like if and then also for weaving, I'd prefer to do a worsted weight because it takes forever to like set the heddles up and stuff on my bigger loom.
Yeah.
If I do like a sock weight on that one, it takes like 4 or 5 hours to set the loom up.
And then it takes a long time to actually weave it too. If it's sock yarn.
Actually, the weaving is the like crazy fast part. I can just like if I get in the rhythm, I'm just like
Okay.
But then like the setting it up. You have to remember that like when you're weaving, it's the warp threads and the weft threads, and like the warp is literally half the project.
Yeah.
Because you're like putting half of it on.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like warping, but it's seriously half the project. So
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, but
Fun.
I've been knitting a lot of garments out of sock weight.
Yeah, that makes a good drapey shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really like sock weight for that.
Yeah,
Let's
good
see.
quality yarn on a budget.
Well, welcome in, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Let me just tell you about some of my resources. Are you from the States or are you international? Hi, it's me, Affordably Crafty. Hi. Find your local reuse store. I mean your craft reuse store. You can find good stuff at Goodwill and stuff, but dig out your local craft reuse store. You will be amazed at the stuff people get rid of. That's like my number one tip. Number two, there are some that are now online. Make and Mend, which is based out of Massachusetts. They just had a huge shop update yesterday where they put up like 600 new fiber items. And they are only on the internet.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I made a little order there.
That's awesome.
So now they're separating the releases by like Tuesdays is fiber arts, and another day of the week is like stationery and stuff, and another day is like vintage and home.
That's really fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yep. And so that's really cool. She's great. And then she also is like obviously close to me, but I mean, she's got a really good selection.
That's cool.
So yeah, try and see if there's some reuse stores in wherever you are, because you'd be surprised at stuff. USA, what state?
And also Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, Facebook Marketplace.
I mean, some people do try to sell clearance yarn for like 3 times what they got it for.
Or $1 for $5 a skein.
But there are also the people that are getting rid of their, grandma's yarn. They've got 5 garbage bags full. I don't know. I'll take it for $10 a bag.
If you want to find Anna's Hoard, though, my number one trick on Facebook Marketplace is go to the top where it says like options, and then you're going to click on local only. If you click local only,
that's important.
You're not going to find like, I'm selling 3 skeins for $25 from 5 states away,
Yeah.
Right.
Number one tip.
If there's any Canadians watching too, I just like stumbled upon this, like there's a tiny fiber library in Canada.
There's like
4
of them now.
Yeah, and
sweet.
apparently they like post like indie dyed yarns and like all sorts of other stuff. And then like you can get it just for like the cost of shipping pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, not
Yeah.
the one that does the little libraries, but they're
I think that they have a little library too, but they have like an online presence where they're doing like
That's
some of the like, yeah, that kind of stuff. So
there's one of those in Oregon, near Portland.
yeah, I think it was like inspired by
Ah,
that ritual fibers, maybe.
that's cool.
Yeah.
They actually are coming out with a little library app. This
fun.
summer.
Oh,
That's
neat.
great.
I'm a fan of the little library. For those that don't know about that, it's the little houses and different things you can drive up to, and it's like free books.
Yeah.
We have those all over town here. They're so cute.
We just put one in at the church, so we're pretty
Cool.
excited about it. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Joni
Also
just got a small rug finished. Awesome.
That's exciting. Congrats.
What to do next?
Feel
Just
like I
grab.
also I gotta shout out my Daiso here. So I just got back from a big Daiso haul, and if you haven't heard of them, they're like a West Coast sort of a thing. They do like
close to us, but it's not. It's all the way on the West Coast.
What's
yeah,
Daiso?
they have a couple in like New York area too.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where near like New York City?
I think so. Yeah. And in Texas, they have like randomly a couple in Texas. So
Daiso is like the cheap crafting stuff from Asia.
yeah, it's a like 100 yen store or something over in Japan, Asia. But it's like $1.50. So I got these like cute little
Neat.
cotton yarn skeins. And then like here's my major thing that I'm really excited about. They had a yarn bowl.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, for $1.50, I have to get it.
Have to get the yarn bowl.
Yes. So, oh, just like a little yarn protector.
Pretty, yeah.
And it's really cute because it says, have fun knitting. I don't know if it's gonna.
It's like a little hamster ball.
Yeah.
For your yarn. I love it.
Fun.
I thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, it was funny because like we went and did like this big like Daiso purchase and everything, and I thought we were gonna make the like cashier cry because they don't usually have that many things purchased at once. She's like, I gotta get my Daiso while I'm here. Also got this cute little notepad.
Cute.
Is that a sheep?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
So too fun.
Yeah. I love anything that has little sheep and llamas on it.
Definitely.
They are so cute.
Oh, so you were near New York City then, right? To go to
I was over in San Francisco.
We're in San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah. We went back. So we lived there about 6 years ago, and this was like our first time back since we moved. So
that's cool.
It's really fun. It was nice to like step off the plane and be like, oh, it's cold here in July.
So where are you originally from, Becky?
Originally from just outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's the whole Walking Dead area.
Yeah. Definitely. I know it's funny. Back like when they were originally like filming Walking Dead and stuff, we went to this like art gallery that our friend was, participating in, and they were like, yeah, we live here too, because it was like a live, play, work sort of thing, but it was like this old factory. And they were like, yeah, they also filmed The Walking Dead, and that's like the one scene that we've seen from The Walking Dead, and we're like, it's really scary. Because it like if you're there at night, you could totally be like, there's zombie vibes here.
Okay.
So,
that was so cool. Yeah. Do you remember Shane from The Walking Dead?
Not
He was in the
specifically.
he was in the first season.
Okay.
Well, when Veronica worked in the coffee shop in New York City, he was one of her regulars.
Uh,
And the guy from the sheriff from Stranger Things, what is it?
Dark.
He was
Hopper? I don't know his actual name, but
yeah, he was one of her regulars too.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And so she would like know when she saw them coming exactly what to make them. And one of them called her Kansas and the other called her Kansas City because,
oh, that's
he's from
funny.
Kansas. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's cute. Now she
A
works
little.
for Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say a little spoiler. He's also the Hopper from Stranger Things is also in Black Widow.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna have to watch that.
No spoilers, but did you watch Loki yet?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
One of the Facebook groups I'm in, somebody already made an Amagurumi miss minutes. I was
That's awesome. She's so cute.
it's so evil.
It's fun.
Ambi says her dad's hometown is the main place where they filmed it.
Walking Dead?
That's awesome.
Cool.
Joni says, I'm in Georgia, but not near Atlanta. I can't have ducks in the city.
That's fair.
Ah.
That's fair. Or in the suburbs, maybe. Yeah, I think you gotta live kind of far out.
To have ducks?
Nice.
Oh, in Kansas, we had geese that lived in the city. And they would attack near this one office building, and there was a small pond area, and they would literally attack people as they were coming to their cars if they didn't give them food or something.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. 13 minutes left.
13 minutes left. Okay. Oh, what are we going to talk about with 13 minutes left?
What do you have coming up, Becky, that you like to share? You're going to be at that festival this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The other big thing that I'm working on is my friend Sylvia from Camellia Fiber Company is hosting like a giant advent calendar, and she asked like a bunch of us Nashville. We have like a pretty strong indie dyer community here in Nashville, and like we're all participating. There's also going to be a lot of BIPOC makers in the advent calendar sort of a thing. But it's going to be really like a worthwhile advent calendar to get. It's going to be really fun. So I'm really excited. I'm actually going to be starting to diet next week. And then like we're taking pre-orders right now. I think that it's shipping in like November, maybe.
Where can you find out more about how to get that?
That's on Camellia Fiber Company's website or on her Instagram page. She has like a direct link in her I guess not the link tree, but the like fused or something,
Can you write down?
Oh yeah, I think I sent it to Ginger, so
and I put
Okay.
I put those in the links
Okay.
in the
Awesome.
description below, and your link tree is in the description. Really all we need anymore is our link trees or our link in bio things, right?
Yeah, it makes it so much easier. Like boom, boom, boom with the labels. Yes.
I love it. Oh, if you ever get a chance, take a look at Ko-Fi. It's Kofi. Another option for the link in bio. It actually has its own apps. So when you go in there, just take a look. Take a look at my the link in my bio.
Okay.
On Instagram, and you'll see it's really cool. You can totally customize it. You can add videos on your LinkedIn. I mean, like
that's
where it'll
amazing.
actually play it. Yeah, you can make your own wall.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, you can add a thing for people to put tips in your tip jar.
That's awesome. Very fun.
Yeah.
That seems very helpful.
It is very helpful, and it's fun. It's like a mini web page, kind of. It's cool.
The like greeting area.
Yeah.
Welcome. Here's all the things.
Hello.
Oh, Alice asked us if we're still working on our Christmas stocking project.
Oh,
We've kind of fallen behind on that. I think Kim made 2 stockings and I made 1, and we were supposed to make 1 each month for the year.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So yeah, you can find all the information for the Advent calendar
hi Becky.
in the links below.
All of it.
I'm getting there. Don't be a bugger. Seriously. I didn't clean up all of it.
What was it?
I still have yarn over there. I have to figure out what I'm doing with.
Yikes.
The
Gotcha.
sorting area.
Now I can put more at the top. Thank you, beautiful.
Gotcha.
You can put the
Sorry.
Bye, Joni. Yay! She was in a funk, but not in a funk now. We defunkify
Aw.
people.
I mean,
That's Becky. Say hi, Becky.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Hi.
Just tell all your friends if you want to be defunkified.
Come on down to Affordably Geeky.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, did I get that right?
Yeah. And what have you got going on your channel this week, Kim?
Let's see.
Ginger.
You can say hi, Ginger.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
I am still continuing with my tips and tricks for yarn organization, and I'm going to be doing a full video walkthrough of what I did up here coming soon.
Yay.
Fun.
The past week, so.
And what do we have going on Affordably Geeky on Saturday?
That's a good question. We didn't talk about
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I barely know what's
and when are you moving?
like this week.
Are you going to be able to do the live Saturday?
Of course.
Okay, where are we doing?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
I don't know what's
we'll talk about it later. It'll be lots of fun and probably talking about you move.
this will be, I don't know what the hell is going on live.
Back of you, it's going to be like this.
Ginger reporting live from an empty house.
I am lost without my yarn. I don't know what to talk about.
Nobody can see.
Oh, Samantha says, did you post her channel in desperation? I think you meant in the description. And yes, I did. Oh, no, not her YouTube channel, because she doesn't really have anything on her YouTube channel yet.
Not yet.
But
This is inspiration, though.
yes, it's so much fun, and you get to know such a wider community of people. It's really, really fun. I highly encourage anybody in the yarning world to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. In fact, though, if you do want to see like another interview with me,
Yes.
my friend Betsy interviewed me, and she's Me, My Hook, and I on YouTube.
Cool.
I think that's her
Whoa.
handle. Yeah.
I'll
But
put that.
she talks about like chronic illness as well as crochet stuff. So it's kind of interesting too to see like that piece woven into her fiber history. So
Yeah,
mhm.
that is
Important
super
conversations.
very important, because I know for our audience, we have a lot of people that are, I would say, 35 and older,
Mm-hmm.
and have some. I know, like, I have more getting around issues than I used to.
That's not a quick project.
What?
Give me that thing. I want to show Ginger what it is. Give me that for a second.
No.
Give me the container so I can show her. No, okay.
Oh, Ambi says, how about social media for Saturday topic? I love that idea. And if I take over the conversation, yes, we will talk lots about social media. We'll just say, Kim, we're talking about social media.
Okay. So I have a little announcement. So my Affordably Crafty Facebook group is almost at 600 people. And when we reach 600 people, I'm doing a giveaway. You want to see what it's going to be?
I do.
Definitely. Noro.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's some of the yarn she got for free.
No, I think well,
Seriously?
not for free. This was
Oh.
the
Okay.
it was moving.
Oh,
Oh, I love Noro. I'm low-key obsessed with it. In fact, this is one
Oh yeah.
just hanging out here.
oh, it's
Hold on.
very nice.
Reach back here.
Crafty Chat says, oh, maybe you could do a prank video with an empty room and say, I quit crochet for good.
That's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love that.
This one is cotton and polyamide. It's not wool.
So is this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like a nice like squishy
All right.
cotton option.
I'm looking at my Noro right now, but I can't quite reach it because I've got bags and boxes in the way.
What are you doing?
That was one of the ways that my local yarn store got me like really hooked in on the good yarn pretty fast, was that she let me do a
Noro.
sample out of Noro, and I was like, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. I felt so spoiled.
Yeah, yarn stores that give free samples are like drug dealers.
Oh, you like nice yarn. Have you ever seen this before? Hold on. Yeah, in a minute, Steven. Let me do this first. Hold on. Let me get the other one out. Yeah. You ever get Barocco?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gotten one of these? Preview.
Oh, that's fun. Is that like a grab bag?
No, this is their yarn tasting kit.
Oh,
In the for the fall, for the winter release and the summer release or whatever. And so this is a sample size little cake of each of their new yarns they came out with this season.
that's so cute. I love that.
Love, love, love that.
And it also comes with, this is so cute, obviously their catalog, right? And then it's got a yarn tasting menu, which tells you all about each one.
That's so cute.
And then you get a code for half off a pattern too. So I'm working on reviewing these, and then this is going to be a giveaway too on my channel. Barocco is actually from one town over from where I grew up.
Oh my gosh.
That's neat.
Yeah. They're actually right now in the old Tupperware factory building,
That's cool.
the place that they are.
It's a little
That's really
history
fun.
there.
But so you can order those seasonally. I don't know if there's any more of those available, but you do it by drop ship. So you find out near you who a local yarn store is, and you order from them, and then Barocco mails it to you. And those are $15.
That's not bad at all.
No,
Oh,
try out.
wow.
And the 50% off pattern code is really nice, especially if you're a knitter, because there's way more knitting stuff on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, just reality. But
Samantha says she loves your shirt, Becky.
Thank you.
that's cool.
Yeah, I will advocate for all the fiber arts, because like you just like unlock all the different options when you can do all the things.
Oh, I know. I know.
Mhm.
I'm making a hat right now. I'm crocheting the bush tracker beanie.
Again.
Again,
Ooh,
from
it's really pretty.
Crystal from Bag of Day. This is 100% wool.
What yarn is it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I forget the name of it. I got it at Yarn Barn.
Yarn Barn.
It was like $16 a cake ball thing. And I don't know what I've been waiting for to use it, other than moving and having no other yarn around me that I can grab. So I just grabbed it.
Oh, that's funny, Ginge.
Yeah. So I started this while we've been in the conversation.
I gotta figure out
That's
what's
awesome.
this one.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's a fun skein.
what kind of yarn is that?
This is from the Barocco mill sample seconds thing that I got at the recycling place.
That is amazing.
This was $1.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, I did all these luxury yarn grab bags recently. That like because I had found this. This is where they send all the samples. Like they get sent hundreds of samples per season, and then only produce like X amount of yarns, and they donate them to this place that's near me. So
Wow.
Awesome.
About to say, I know
cool.
if anybody's in the Nashville area and they go to Smart, I know Lou from Old Rusted Chair donates there.
that's cool.
So it's so fun when you can like pick up like an extra special skein, you know.
Now I wish I lived closer to there so I could go.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to
Road
be.
trip.
That's why I'm going to be making my schoolie. I'm going to be making my yarn schoolie.
That's
That'll
awesome.
be great.
Well, you guys, it is 9 o'clock where I live,
Okay.
and I've got to start packing some more for the
You do.
moving.
Sorry, I'm not going to keep you, Miss Packer.
But Becky, thank you so much for coming this morning.
It was wonderful. It's so great to meet you guys and talk.
Awesome to meet you. And guys, we have all the links down below for everything, everything Becky, everything FRAN Knitco.
Mhm.
Be on the lookout for her YouTube channel eventually. And if you want to see another interview with Becky, I'm going to put the link. I haven't put it in I'll probably put it in the comments.
Okay.
There you go.
So that I can put it in right away.
You want to share it to our Facebook group too? Affordably Geeky?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
I'll send that right over.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks so much,
Yay.
Becky. It was awesome meeting you.
Yeah,
And
it's great
thanks-
meeting you guys.
Thanks
Bye.
everybody in the chat
Bye.
and in the bye.
Oh.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.